I hear the celebrations have started in the Team World room. This is the toast with Moet, and that's what's happening here right now, Tim. They know how to celebrate.
That's going to get messy.
I'll tell you one thing, they're definitely inexperienced with this situation. They need goggles, because someone can get a lot of this stuff in their eyes. You got to watch out for the corks flying, but you know, if they do this a couple more times, maybe they'll learn. But there's definitely a dry cleaning bill coming.
And some of them are so young, they might not actually be allowed to have any champagne.
We're in Europe, I think we're good.
This country all right, but yeah, this is going to be good to watch. They're going to get a soaking in there.
And how wonderful is this, you know, to have, you know, Team World, but they're all coming, or a lot of them are coming from different countries together as well, from Australia, from America, from Canada, from Argentina. And now they are in a team and they can share this moment together, which is, it's just fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a big build-up. Obviously, you know, this week they've been, you know, preparing, working out the strategy, who's going to play doubles, who's going to play the singles, and you know, when you add that all together for them to get their first win for Team World, this is when, you know, the real release of energy, and they can just relax and enjoy those celebrations with, certainly, I was going to say a few glasses of champagne, but I think it will probably be a few bottles.
Yeah. One thing that I'm seeing an opportunity for charity, they're celebrating off of the Laver Cup table tennis table that's in their area. What if they just sign that and send it off for charity? Add that to the proceeds from that amazing event on Thursday, practice day, a sellout crowd here, all the charity proceeds, and the ability for new tennis fans to come in, and many of them school kids, to watch Roger, Rafa, Andy, and Novak play doubles together. Let's add that to it. It's just an idea. We're just spitballing.
A great idea.
You know, ideating.
But, you know, watching those celebrations, one person who's missing is Todd Woodbridge. Normally he's amongst it, and normally he gets his beautiful suit. So where is he? I don't know.
That's a great question.
He's learned from experience,
Maybe
hasn't he? He's probably hiding behind a cupboard or something, trying to stay out of harm's way.
I think he tried to go get a London Fog trench coat to try and protect his beautiful suit and shoes, but he's learned, you know.
All right, boys, let's have a look at all the results from the last 3 days of the Laver Cup, and here they are. What surprises are there for you, Tim? Maybe you start.
Well, I think that you know, we talk a lot about momentum, and Team World have had very little momentum over the previous 4 years, and you see Ruud and Tsitsipas winning those first two matches, and you're thinking, oh, okay, normal service resumed. But De Minaur put in a phenomenal performance against Andy Murray. That was a real battle. Got that tiebreak under his belt to get the first point on the board, and then obviously the emotions of the Federer-Nadal doubles. It was Sock and Tiafoe that were able to save a match point, and after day one be level.
Yeah, and they had a match point, of course. Jim, day two of the Laver Cup, the results here.
Yeah, day two, Berrettini opens up with a tough win. Fritz matches him over Cam Norrie. Both of those Laver breaker wins for each respective team. And then the re-emergence of Novak after winning Wimbledon. We hadn't seen him, and he came out and had a flawless performance, 6-1, 6-3 over Tiafoe, who was unbowed, obviously, today by that. And then the doubles, doing double duty. Novak just rolls through with Berrettini over De Minaur and Sock. So they've got a 4-point lead going into Sunday, and you're thinking, here we go again. It's going to be a lot of red, a lot of blue, sadly, celebrating.
Exactly. And John McEnroe also thought, oh, we are not in a very good position here. But then this happened, Tim.
Yeah, and they weren't in a good position after the first set, Team World. They lost it 6-2. Murray and Berrettini looked like they're combining very well. But then, you know, an early break in the second set, Auger-Aliassime and Sock were able to regain that momentum. Another Laver tiebreak, which, you know, in previous years they haven't done so well, Team World, but they won that 10-8, and you really felt like, okay, here's a little bit of momentum on the final day. And that's where I think really Auger-Aliassime probably produced one of the performances of the weekend to take down Djokovic. He really did get that balance right between controlled aggression and then set up for match 11. What we've just witnessed, incredible to see. Tiafoe lost the first set 6-1. He only won 7 points in the whole set, but he dug in there, got to a tiebreak, won the second set, and then how fitting to finish it off with a Laver breaker.
Yeah, and this is the leaderboard. This is the end result. 13 points for Team World, 8 points for Team Europe. So this is the first time Team World captures the Laver Cup trophy, which is amazing. So many celebrations here from the team as well. But let's just get back to Novak Djokovic. Do you think he was 100% fit, Jim, there today? Because
No.
I think he had some treatment on his arm.
No, you know, we didn't pick it up initially in broadcast, but our amazing team down in the truck went through the tape. They saw him shaking his wrist out and then went back and looked yesterday and saw that he had also started shaking his wrist out before the doubles. So, you know, I talked to Uli, his physio, prior to his singles match, said he was 100% fit, ready to go. Perhaps the lack of adrenaline in his body when he's been playing tennis got him. And his wrist, definitely, he was shaking it out a lot today. He didn't seem to have the ability to hit the kick serve that he would like to add every now and then, and he didn't have as much speed on the ball on the forehand wing. Look, we don't know. We haven't heard from him exactly what's going on. Hopefully he'll be healthy. He's scheduled to play on the ATP Tour the next 2 weeks and kind of re-kickstart his ATP campaign as he tries to get into Tour Finals in Torino. But he was up early in that match. It looked like he was going to run away with it early, and then he played a bum game, double faulted meekly, and then Francis was off and running.
All right, we are slowly but surely coming to the end of the Laver Cup edition 2022. I think there's a lot we can all take away from here. What are you going to take away besides the Roger Federer farewell?
Yeah, no, it's just the atmosphere, the camaraderie, the competition, the atmosphere. It was my first experience. I felt so privileged to be a part of it, and you know, fingers crossed I'll get an invite back next time.
Nope, no chance, Tim. I'm on the committee for that. No, we think we'll see you in Vancouver. We certainly hope so.
Thank you, boys.
6-7, 7-6, 6-3, 6-2.